And we are here to talk about something so mysterious and wonderful today. It is the fall equinox, September 23rd, and we're very excited to be talking a little bit about this mysterious moment of balance. And Larry, tell us we were both having some fun this morning balancing our eggs.
That's right. I mean, do you have a picture?
I have a picture. I do.
Yeah, like it's time to, there are 2 times a year on the equinox, this fall and spring, where everything's aligned because it's 12-hour a day, 12-hour daylight, 12-hour nighttime, and everything is balanced. And they say you can, stand an egg up and balance it. And lo and behold, you can. And here it is. We both did it this morning. And it's really sweet. Yeah, it just kind of sat right there, and it's really amazing. And so, yeah, I have to try a few other days away from the equinox to make sure I can't do it another day. Just my scientific mind wants to check that out. But I think that's the case. So it's really all about balance, and balance, right?
Yeah, there's like a moment where you can, when you're playing with this, if anybody's going to play with this, there's like a moment where you feel it kind of slide into that place of balance.
It just sets.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this egg, the way this egg is sliding into balance is showing me how I can do it too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a beautiful external example of, what happens when we're in balance. And balance is so many different things, right? I mean, just, like we notice in our classes all the time that people do certain movements and they say, well, my left side feels different than my right. And so most people have left-right differences that they notice, or, there's parts of the practice that are about, upper body, lower body. Like there's balance between that, which is really important. That's actually really important for balance, because a lot of people aren't feeling very connected to their feet. And, then they get, that's the reason why people trip and fall sometimes, when they're not feeling connected and balanced. So, that's just, those are both kind of external examples. And there's all the internal balance. We say, 5 elements, all the organs are balancing with each other. And when that happens, then health appears. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about it, is that balance is the necessary setup internally for health to show up. And then beyond that, beyond balance, we speak about harmony. But first balance. So all the things we do in our practice is all about trying to create balance.
Right.
And that's just it's really amazing how many different aspects of it there are.
Absolutely. And this has been such a year where so many people are telling us that they just feel like they're out of balance, just moving through the day, as you said, that's when people are tripping and falling and not, we've got so many things going on up here. We're not thinking about our rootedness.
Yes. Yeah. There's that. And then not being in balance also emotionally.
Right.
And because we know, internally, when the organs are strong, then the emotions associated with them, like, the liver and anger, or liver and frustration, like when you're more balanced, that doesn't become such a predominant feeling. Or anxiety in the kidneys, let's say. So, when you're more balanced, you can manage those emotions easier. They flow better. And then you're not out of balance. Right. It's just so direct and interesting and accessible when you think about it this way.
Right. Because it's not a mind exercise saying, I know I don't need to be mad about that thing. Why am I feeling so frustrated? I just have to let it go. I've got to stop. I've got to just move out this anger. But this is more like that click when the egg drops into place. It's when we start to move our bodies and connect to energy, that stuff naturally dissipates. It naturally calms down. It naturally comes to balance. This is the moment. Right.
And here we see that the balance is so big. It's in nature. I mean, if nature is in balance, like we have a chance to be in balance. That's the amazing thing. It's not just, it's internal too, but the external is really guiding us.
Yes.
So like if it's so big that all of nature is organized on this planet, light and, daylight and darkness are balanced, like, wow, that must really be a powerful message for us. And, we just have to be ready and open up and do some practice usually, because you have to do some energy practice in order to prepare yourself to
Set
just like that egg, just set into that state of balance.
That's right. That's right. So I just want to offer for anybody who's watching that yes, we're doing Qigong practices. We're doing the Dragon's Way Qigong program. We're doing medical Qigong one-on-one treatments with folks. But also today, you can take a moment just to pause and breathe. Just breathe in and breathe out, because in breathing in and out, there's also balance. And take that moment, right? Just to pause and say, I recognize today's a day of great balance, and I'm inviting balance to come into my life with a breath in and a breath out. Put your hand on your belly and just breathe a little bit for balance.
That's right. Yeah, exactly right. I agree with you completely. Like, that's just right inside of us, right with our breath.
Absolutely. All right. Well, anything else we want to add, or we want to
just, what else? This is so big. We wait for months. And then we have the full moon too. So we have so much going on. Just nature is putting on a show for us right now.
Absolutely. I just have to share our picture one more time. Okay. All right. You've got the dragon egg right here. You've got the little piggy egg over here. And we are wishing everybody a day of beautiful balance and a beautiful breathing in and out. Stand up, feel your feet under you, connect to heaven and earth, up and down balance, inner, outer balance, pig and dragon
back, side to side, top and bottom, 6 directions. It's all there.
Beautiful. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Jenny.
Have a great day. All right. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.